This region has a really high concentration of wetlands, and they're all mainly within private land, and that land's being cropped. So we've noticed a really big decline in the number of wetlands that we have in this region. So this project came about after having some discussions about how we can protect our wetlands within kind of the cropping landscape. And we've got a range of farmers that are kind of at the start of their precision ag journey through to ones that have already done precision ag for a number of years. So we're hoping to see how that differs across those 4 landholders, and they're geographically spread quite nicely across the region too.
The reason why I put my application in for this was to, I'm new to the system, and so I wanted to get as much involvement as I could, and I saw this as a way to get into it without having the cash flow up front, like we're sort of using the grant money to get us into it a bit more. So we're going to do more this year, but this is sort of helping us double what we're going to do. Yeah, so it's good.
The project is looking at trying to maintain production and profitability on farm, but not to the detriment of, the wetlands, making sure we're looking after that natural reserve that we have. So Graham is just looking at doing it to make sure he is being more efficient and more productive and therefore more profitable, but also making sure he's not doing it to the detriment of the wetland and that natural resource.
So this project was, there was money available, but we also looked at it as an opportunity to showcase what we do. We're hoping that the grant and the heavy involvement from precision agriculture are going to help correlate some of what we're already doing on the farm with some very scientific and statistical data from soil testing.
We've had a kick-off meeting and with Precision Ag and Beyond Bolac, and we've identified some paddocks that are good candidates for this. They're sort of surrounding wetlands, and there's even one area which has historically been cropped forever. And so we're going to use those paddocks to really assess the benefits of precision agriculture.
The overall goal for precision agriculture is to lead our clients into a higher production system. It's for business growth for them. It's to increase their ability to grow and expand and survive. And it's to also increase the awareness of the environment so that people are able to farm with what they've got. Sometimes we are learning that in order to be profitable, it's better to avoid those areas. So it's good to sort of pull a project together that can really help identify what that all means and how we can practically work together to enhance the environment.
The global market is taking a sustainability and environment approach, whether it's through encouraging carbon neutral or programs like the swamp stewardship. The EU canola market's already paying a $10 premium for people who are environmentally sustainable, and I think it's probably only a couple of years away that there'll be premiums for businesses who can prove that they're carbon neutral.
The farming world is changing, and I think it will definitely be coming from that consumer-driven push to be seen to be producing the same amount of food, because we've got to feed the world, but in a more ethical, sustainable way.
With our projects, we try to hit the sweet spot, which is a production advantage to farmers and also beneficial to the environment. So we see this project as making farmers more efficient and in a difficult environment, knowing what their constraints are, that's of production value. And in the future, as consumers want green credentials with what they're buying, that would put farmers on the front foot of saying, here's what we're doing, rather than doing catch-up.
There's endless ways to improve, to become a better farmer and to get the most out of what you're doing. And I think it's just, there's potential to always be better. And I love that about agriculture. So that sort of excites me.